Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with another update to the Demolition Man Olds 442. So I gave the body a good soaking in super clean, and for the most part, I think it came out pretty good. Taking a look at it here, I do have a little bit of a rough spot right there where the side view mirror had been, but that's pretty well sanded down. Trunk lid, I was really actually surprised by. I didn't realize that these badges were there, much less how sharp they were. So that was nice to see returned. This side also have a little bit of a mark from the side view mirror, but got that sanded down so it should be okay. Also removed the parting seams on the C-pillars, so that's just about ready for paint. I do want to go through, give it one more light sanding just to smooth things off, get everything cleaned up. And the hood, got that kind of cleaned up and ready to go. Got that marked so that I could relieve it a little bit for the cowl, but it fits on there pretty good right now. A little bit of reshaping needed. You can see it sticks up in the back a little bit. So I'm going to make a little bit of an adjustment there, but otherwise, this is ready for some paint. And here it is in the base color. This is just done with some Tamiya TS86 Pure Red, and I think that's a pretty decent match for what we saw in the movie. Now, at this point, I haven't done any polishing or smoothing or anything like that, but even so, you can see it's looking not too bad. A little bit of dust there, but the badges look pretty sharp. Panel lines definitely are going to need some attention on this one, but overall, looks a lot cleaner than it did, so I'm going to call that a win. Now, I also did the interior in some super clean, but that didn't turn out quite as good. Whatever the paint used really held on. This is after a few days, and you can see it even took all the chrome off the shift lever, but just would not touch the carpeting. The interior goes black though, so I'm not really too worried about it. I think by the time it's painted and I get the carpeting and everything else in, it'll look okay. I also got the steering wheel cleaned up and ready to go. And you can see right here by this one spoke, I had to do a little bit of repair because there was a chunk taken out of it. I assume that was where it was attached to the parts tree. And the dashboard, that cleaned up real nice. It's still got a little bit of white in the right side of that instrument cluster, but I'm not going to worry about that. So now, time to get this into paint. And that's what that looks like. And like the body, I think it turned out okay. There are the big ejector mold marks on the floor there, but I'm going to be adding some flocking to it, so those will completely disappear. And I'm also going to give the whole thing a shot of clear to give it more of a vinyl look before I do all of the details for the center console and doors and such. Also got the dashboard base painted, and same thing, that's going to get some clear coat, the details, all of that, but overall, I think it cleaned up pretty good. Drop that in. And just kind of stick it here. Yeah. This went smoother in rehearsal. Yeah, you're gonna fight me. Alright, set that aside. And last thing, take a look at the chassis. Other than the ignition wires, this is all straight out of the box. I did go ahead and use the Hurst exhaust system. I know that that's not technically right for this movie car, but we never saw the underside, so hey, I'm just saying that they gave a little bit of an upgrade. And again, really went together without any huge arguments. And I am not going to get too fancy with this. We're just going to try. No. Doesn't want to cooperate today. That's okay. Other than on-camera arguments, this has actually been going pretty smooth. I've been happy with how it's cleaned up, and happy with how the pieces have gone together. And really, it's been progressing a bit quicker than I thought it was going to. So, I'm going to get the body finished off, get that interior detailed, get the last pieces on the chassis, and really, this will probably be wrapped up next week. So, I will have another update. You can check back then, and thanks for watching.